Hi there. My name is Margaret Evans, and I am here for our first interview in a series for Hatch 2014. I'm here today to talk to Rob Kempson, the artist behind #Legacy, the first presentation of the season. Hi, Rob.
Hi. Thanks so much for having me.
Thanks for being here. Could you tell us a little bit about this project, #Legacy?
Sure. It's a piece that's been collectively created or being collectively created, and it's meant to explore legacy from two perspectives, particularly the perspective where we think of legacy in a traditional sense, leaving something behind or bestowing of some sort of a gift, often as someone has passed, something that has broad impact or impacts a lot of people, versus legacy of the internet and the idea that social media, with the frequency that we post on all sorts of platforms, that there's something that is being consistently left online that will be there forever. I'm exploring that by working with 3 women over the age of 65. They're all new to Twitter, and none of them define themselves as performers or writers or artists of any kind, really. And they're all working with me on this project as writers and as performers and as Twitterers. So they're new to tweeting, but they're enjoying the process of learning about it. And I guess what we hope to put up on stage in our presentation is an exploration of both those personal legacies as well as when you start impacting through social media, whether or not those legacies can be left in a similar way.
Why use Twitter as the particular social media platform? Why not Facebook or something else?
Yeah, that's Twitter has a lot of great potential, I think, to create opportunities for interaction really quickly. So you can reach out to someone on Twitter who you have never met ever and will never meet, maybe. And similarly, they could reach out to you. Something can be retweeted 1,000 times by 1,000 people who you'll never know. Versus Facebook, where though there's lots of Facebook interactivity that happens between people who are barely friends or sort of peripheral friends, they do often have some sort of initial engagement where they know of each other or know each other to begin with. And given that I'm working with older adults, I didn't want us to lose the capacity for those interactions just by virtue of some of their friends not being on a particular platform.
How did the subject of legacy come about? Is this something that was inspired by their lives or in your life, or how did you determine this focus?
I met the 3 of them working on a previous community arts project that had many more people in it, and I wanted to continue working with them in some way that would be, I guess, a bit more focused on something related to their age and something related to the way that their perspective has shifted throughout their life. Because they're incredibly smart, incredibly talented, they're very good writers, and the things that they have composed will both make you laugh and make you weep. Like, they're just really, really expressive. But they're also really... they're very solid in who they are, and I often work with a lot of young people, and the opposite is true, right? They're still finding themselves, they're still having a sense of what they believe in and what they think about the world, whereas these women know what they think about the world, and they will tell you what they think about the world, and it's often incredibly observant and truthful and authentic and poignant and scary and all of those great emotions. And so I wanted to work with them around a topic where we would be able to access some of that and access some of those perspectives. And legacy seemed like it was both broad enough and specific enough that they would have something to say, but also have something to investigate.
#Legacy is being presented on Saturday, April 12th at 2 p.m. and 8 p.m. If you want more information, visit harbourfrontcenter.com/hatch to purchase tickets and also to follow along on Twitter, #HatchTO, and you can also follow along Rob and his 3 performers on their creative journey in the next few weeks. So thank you very much.